Hi, and welcome back to Trifecta Pilates. My name is Beth. Today we're going to be doing a Pilates workout utilizing a resistance band, and we're going to do some standing exercises and some exercises on the mat. I have a pretty long resistance band, and you'll want that for the standing exercises. If you're ready to get started, join me on the mat. We're going to get started standing on the resistance band. So you're standing on the resistance band. Look at your feet. The feet, the knees, the upper thighs right in line with where they insert into the hip sockets. This is not as wide as the outer part of the thighs or as narrow so that the knees are touching. So really be honest with yourself, okay? Hands anchor to the pelvis, and we're going to do some standing footwork. Bend the knees, push to straight. Breathing in, breathing out. Now the trick is, can you keep your spine perfectly stable? That is, not pitching forward as you do this. So this is not yoga chair pose. This is Pilates standing footwork. So your spine just slides straight down the wall and back up the wall, imagine. Breathing in and out. And how low we go may be determined by the length in our Achilles, the back of our legs, okay, the lower part of our legs. 2 more times. Keep the legs straight. Heels lift, heels lower, heels up and down. Breathing out and in. 2 more times. 1 last time. Very nice. We're going to try single leg option. So take 1 foot out in front of you. It can just be light on the floor. Bend the knee, push to straight. Bend, push. Now if that's feeling like, yeah, you got it, take the leg tabletop, do same thing, single leg with a little bit of support for balance, or lift the leg, challenging balance. This is just our warm-up. We're just getting started, moving through. 2 more times. 1 last time. Very nice. Replace the foot. Switching sides. So foot comes out, leg in front. So test your balance at first. If it feels like you got it, lift the thigh. It's okay to feel a little wobbly. Just don't want to fall over, okay? Let's keep it safe. Breathing in and out. Sometimes being honest with ourselves is the most challenging thing to do. It's amazing the difference between both legs moving and going into single leg option. 1 last time. Very nice. Replace the foot. Arms down by your side. Just let the wrists be nice and long. Palms face forward. We'll come back to the legs, don't worry. Bicep curl and extend. Breath out and in. So now doing some standing arm work. Keep the shoulders wide. Just moving from the elbows and return. So side view is this. My elbows are staying in the same exact spot and moving just at the elbow joint. That's going to isolate the biceps. That's what we want. Front of the arms. 2. Now keep your elbows bent and you're going to lift them up a little bit, lower back down. Lift up a little bit, lower down. Breathing out and in. So keep that bicep curl as the arms lift and lower. 2 more times. 1 last time. Very nice. Straighten the arms, bend the knees, and now pitch forward so that our spine is not quite parallel to the floor, but angling to the floor. You may want to have a tighter grip on your band. Pull the elbows back, extend. Pull the elbows back to straighten. Breathing out and in. It's really getting the back of the arms to pull up, shoulders pull up, elbows simply follow. For 2. Now keep the elbows lifted, shoulders lifted, straight to bend. Push straight and bend. And once again, the only movement is in the elbows, yeah? Just the elbows, chest stays wide. Abdominal wall gently pulling in, so no work in that low back. 2 more times. 2, 1. Very nice. I'm going to take the hands back to the pelvis now. Bend the knees. You're going to pivot forward slightly once again. So you're slightly pivot forward. All weight on one thigh. Lift the opposite leg up. It's really important here. Your knee stays pointing straight ahead. So no knocked knee position, okay? Knee stays pointing straight ahead. Push the leg to straight, bend in. Push the leg to straight, bend in. A lot is going on here. You're not only going to work the leg that's pushing to straight, but the leg that's staying still is doing a lot of work. You may feel it more in the standing leg. Really no right or wrong, as long as you're not feeling it in the back. There's a smile on your face. You'll know in my videos when exercises are really hard when I smile a lot. That's how I get through it. 3, for 2, 1 last time. Replace both feet. Stand onto both legs. Bend the knees, pivot forward, lift the opposite leg up, find that balance, extend and bend. I'm afraid I may be smiling a lot through this video. Means good things are coming. Push, knees staying pointed straight ahead. You can even look down at your legs. Watch that they're staying parallel, and then pick your head back up. Try to find that awareness without your visual sense. That's what Pilates is about. Can we be aware where our body is without always having to look at it? We got it. 2, last one. Thank goodness we're done with that. Come off your band. Reach your arms forward, down, head up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, rolling forward, down. Hands reach to the floor. Open up the back body. Inhale. Exhale, roll your spine right back up, standing again. Whenever you're standing, inhale. Exhale, rolling forward, down. Inhale. Exhale, coming back standing. Inhale. 1 last time, roll forward, down. Staying forward, fold. Let your knees come down to the mat now. So you're in a kneeling position. Now you can do this standing if you prefer. That's perfectly fine. I find in the kneeling position for this next exercise, it really helps me engage my glutes more and keep my hips and pelvis open. So if you don't want to work on that, just do the same exercise standing. This is your class, not mine. So you're going to take your hands wide out on your band. We've done the same thing utilizing a bar before, that wooden dowel. This is just a band variation if you don't have wooden dowel. Inhale, arms reach ceiling and return. Arms reach ceiling and return. Now as you continue, if you have any issues with your shoulder joint, your shoulders, you can keep it here, or maybe the arms even just go up here and back down. As an option, arms reach ceiling, they arc behind you, opening and stretching chest, and arc and return. If you need more stretch, grab closer in on your band. If you need less stretch, then grab further out on your band, or don't do the full arcing motion. Okay, keep breathing. So as you continue, if you were to look at your side body in a mirror, there would be only movement with the shoulders, no movement with the rest of your body. This is a great exercise to do in front of a mirror to ensure that your band isn't going off to one side and sneaking around, that it's staying level. 1 last time. Very nice. Have a seat on your mat. Fold the band in half and hook it around your feet. Knees bent if needed, or legs more straight. Your choice. Exhale, bend the spine forward. Now pull back on your band and extend through the spine at an angle to the floor. Pull the abs in, round your spine, arms go straight. Repeat. Inhale, pull back on the band, extend your spine at an angle to the floor. Exhale, abs pull in, round through the spine. Inhale, pull and extend. Exhale to round. 2 more times. Pull, extend to round. 1 last time. Pull, extend, and round. Very nice. Sitting up tall, you're going to take the band behind you. So it's going to come underneath the armpits and reach out in front of you. We're going to do roll-up variation with the band because a lot of us, myself included, sink into that upper back. I want the band to be there to remind you to lift your upper back up. Inhale here, and as you exhale, curl and roll through the pelvis, the lower spine. Let the band help you keep your chest a little bit more lifted. Keep curling, rolling down, curl, get the sacrum down to the mat first, lower spine, middle spine, eventually the band touches, arms come ceiling. Forward, rolling yourself up. Band's going to remind you to keep the shoulder blades in place. Sit up tall. We repeat, curl pelvis, lower spine, squeeze the legs together, rolling back a little bit faster now that we got the hang of what we're going to be doing. Arms ceiling, roll right back up. Sitting tall. So on the way down, we're really curling the pelvis, the lower spine more, not so much upper back. Arms ceiling. On the way up, band is going to anchor the arms into the shoulders, and we find out that we can get more ab engagement that way. Big bonus, right? Curl and roll back. Rolling back all the way down. Arms ceiling. One last time. Rolling up. Having a seat. Very nice. Take that band. Roll yourself down to the floor. Take the band off to the side just to give the hands a break a little bit. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale to exhale. Squeeze the legs together more. Inhale. Exhale. Arm ceiling. Next time you breathe out, curl up. Push the arms down. Keep breathing. Inhale. Arm ceiling. Exhale. Push down. Inhale. Arm ceiling. Exhale. Push down. Big arm 100. Push down underneath the armpits here. Squeeze the legs together. Curl up towards those legs with every push. Stay up high as the arms come back to the ceiling. 2. Last one. Very nice. Feet go down on the mat. Shoulders lower down. Take hold of your band once again. I'm going to work doubled up, but you don't have to depending upon the weight of the band. Palms face in towards your head. Push the arms, shoulders, elbows down into the mat. We're going to do external rotation supine, laying on our backs. Exhale, open arms out to the sides of the room, knuckles out to the sides of the room, and close. Pivot arms out to the sides of the room, and close. Keep your shoulders still. The elbows by your side, so it's a rotational movement with the arms. How's your neck doing? Soften the back, the neck. Try to tap into where you're feeling this motion. Two more times, 2. And one last time for 1. Very nice. Release. Again, release the hands, roll yourself up, have a seat. Squeeze the legs together as best you can. Keep squeezing as you bend the spine forward. Hands come behind the head. Skull presses up into the hands, sitting tall, flex the feet. Rotate, rotate, center. Switch, rotate, rotate, center. Breathing in to out. So feel the abs rotate you back to center. Squeeze and narrow the legs. One more time each side. Stay center, very nice. Reach the arms forward. Pivot yourself back part way. Keep lifting with your chest. Reverse, roll all the way down to the mat. Take hold of the band. We're going to stretch out the feet. And then we'll progress. So take one foot into the band. The band is lengthwise on that foot. This will give you a little extra stretch. Shoulders and elbows in by your side. Press the ball of the foot up to the ceiling and then the toes. Bring the toes back and the entire foot heel up ceiling. So as you continue, work through the full range of motion of the foot and ankle. Breathing in to out. You can continue with this or keep the legs still, big, slow circles with the ankle. Rest of the leg stays very still. Reverse its direction, breathing in to out. One last time. Very nice. Bend the knee in towards you. Curl up to the thigh and push the leg out in front of you. Bend back in. Push the leg out. Bend back in. Just feel the push and in. One last time, push and in. Keep the thigh in, lift the opposite leg up and reach forward. Leg up and forward. Stay curling up and forward. Very nice. Keep the long leg lifted, point through those toes and through the all 10 toes or all of your toes. Rotate to your bent knee and center. Rotate, bent knee, and center. Breathing out to in. 2. One last time. Very nice. Bend both knees. Take your foot out of the band. Your foot should feel really good, really worked. And now take the opposite foot into your resistance band. Elbows in by your side, the length of your foot in the band, and you need to make sure all of your toes are covered by the band so it doesn't come snapping off into your face. Yes? Point through the ball of the foot and extend through the toes. Toes come back, the rest of the foot does. Work full range of motion of your foot. You want to work very slowly here so you can experience a full range of motion and not go too fast where we're gonna maybe injure something, okay? So we don't want to stretch too deep, too fast. When you're working bigger range of motion, it's best at first to slow it down, keep it safe. As you continue, feel free to start the ankle circles, breathing in to out. Then reverse the direction of the circles. Continue breathing in to out. Bend the knee in towards you. Curl up towards the thigh. Use your abs to curl up. Push the leg away. Bend in. Push away. Bend in. Breathing out and in. Now keep the thigh bent in 4th time. Lift opposite leg up to forward. Keep curling up. Notice, does the band give you more stability? If it makes it more confusing, just don't do it with the band. One last time. Leg forward, toes stretching forward. Rotate to your bent thigh and center. Rotate, bent thigh and center. 2 and 1. Very nice. Unwind. Band off to the side, arms by your side. Extend both legs along the floor. Exhale, bend one knee in towards your chest. Reach the leg up to the ceiling. Take the leg across your body. Pelvis goes across your body. We're going into tick-tock. Come back to center. Keep the pelvis stable as the leg opens. Leg back center. Rotate across. Clear rotation. Engage those obliques. Exhale, come back to center. Open the leg, up center, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One last time. Reach that leg along the floor, both legs down. Pull the opposite leg up to the ceiling, toes up. Rotate pelvis across. Exhale, come back center. Open. So tick-tock, 2nd side. You should feel a lot of work in your center controlling this. So it never feels like we're flailing about in a class. One last time. Very nice. Stay center. Reach that leg down. Press both feet down into your mat. Push down with your feet. Curl pelvis and spine up off of your mat. Roll spinal column back down. Repeat. Roll right back up. Rolling down. Rolling up. Notice how supple your spine feels. If it's feeling pretty stiff, stay with pelvic curl variation. Or as an option, we'll do variation with the resistance band and rolling over. Pausing. You're going to take your band, fold it in half once again. Take it underneath the thighs, press down into your arms so knuckles reach towards the bottom of your mat. We'll all do one pelvic curl together. Curl pelvis, spine up. Roll spinal column down. Now you stay in pelvic curl as an option. It's a beautiful option. Or both legs up to the ceiling. Continue pelvic curl. Or exhale, bend the spine, roll over. We're going to keep the legs squeezing together today. Reach long with the arms, bend the spine, roll right back down. Reach long with the arms and pull out on the band the entire time. Reach the legs forward to any degree. Reach right back up and roll over. Rolling down. Low spine on the mat, keep it there, legs forward. Rolling over. Rolling back down. One last time. Rolling down. Legs forward, legs up. Bend the knees in, roll yourself up, have a seat. Sitting very tall here. Bend the knees if needed in order to sit tall. Hook band around feet. Lift and lengthen tall. Inhale to exhale. Now you're going to pivot back. So maintain natural curves of your spine. Exhale, come right back up. Band will help a little bit. Pivot back. Coming up. Again, pivot back to up. One last time, pivoting back and up. Very nice. Sitting nice and tall still, palms facing towards one another. Open arms out and close. Breathing out and in. This is our home base. We add variation. Sit. One arm lifts, one arm reaches down and back to center. So you're making a diagonal shape with the arms. Or you can stay both arms same level. You tailor the class for you. I just give you different options. If it feels confusing, you stay with the first one. One more time. Very nice. Roll yourself down part way. So now we are rolling and curling back. Pause here. Lift up out of your upper chest more, out of that low back. Pull the abs in a little bit more. Push the legs down and roll into yourself. Sit tall. We're going to do that 2 more times. Curl and roll back. Lift up your chest. Pull the abs in more. Rolling up again. Reverse and roll down. Pull the abs in and up. Lift your chest up a little bit more. Rolling down or rolling up. Now roll all the way down. Bend the knees in. Extend the legs up. Bend the knees in. Roll up. Repeat. Bend. Extend. Bend to roll up. Bend. Now see as you continue, can the initiation for this work be in your abs? 2 more times. One last time. Now, stay down on your mat, on your back, legs up, ceiling. Heels together, toes apart, small Pilates V. Bend the knees, the thighs in towards your chest. Push legs straight. Thighs into the chest. Push to straight. If you need more resistance, grab higher and tauter on your band. I don't care about heels to the butt, thighs into the chest. That will give you the release. 2, 1. Variation. Take one foot out of the band, but keep the heels together. Bend the knees in again, push to straight. So now the load is all on one leg, but can you still maintain equal weight in your pelvis? Breathing in to out. One last time. Both legs straight up to the ceiling. Hook foot in, opposite foot comes out. So we're just switching the foot that's in the band. Bend to push. Bend to push. Breathing in and out. Soften hips, knees in towards your chest. 2 for 1. Very nice. Both feet go in. Just feel both legs elongate up towards the ceiling. Bend the knees in towards the chest. Take the band off to the side. Band comes off to the side. Allow yourself to come side lying. Bend the knees. Open the top thigh and close. Little clamshell motion here. If you want to, add a resistance band, a looped one around the thigh. A little bit more work for the outer thigh then. 3. Now we're going to keep the thigh lifted and straighten the knee and bend to straight and bend. Remember, a resistance band can be around you, adding even more work. 2. Now keep the leg straight. 1. Little press up, up, up. This is not a kick up, it's a press. And I want you to spiral your thigh further back. The little press goes up, 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 up to up. 3, 2, 1. Replace the foot, bend the knee down. Now lift the whole leg up and down. So foot and thigh lift at one time, lower. Foot, thigh, lift and lower. If you're not using a band, I really want you to push and engage with the gluteal muscles, outer thighs. I know if you're using a band, you're going to have to do that. But no band does not mean no work. 2 more times. 2. One last time. 1. Now keep the leg where it is. Engage through the glutes. Again, straighten the leg to bend. Straight and bend. Breathing out and in. Brow line soft. 2 more times. Keep the legs straight. Press and lower. Press and lower. Push up. Push up. 2 to 1. Very nice work. Lay on your second side. Same sequence. Here we go. With or without a band, I'm choosing without today. You can choose with. Open thigh and lower. Open thigh and lower. Breathing out to in. Just 2 more times. Keep the thigh open to extend, to bend it, extend and bend. Keep spiraling the thigh. Hip stays really still, just the knee moving. Keep the legs straight, maintain it straight. Press and lower, press and lower. Lift and lower. This is not as high as you can go. I know your leg can reach higher, but I want you to feel work with very small motions. Get fine muscles working. 2 for 1. Bend, replace. Now we're going to lift the entire thigh once again. Foot, leg at the same time, lower. Foot, leg, lower. Initiate not with the knee lifting, not with the foot. This is what's lifting the thigh up and down. Steady breath. I'm really feeling burnout right through here. I hope you are too. That means we're making progress. Keep the leg lifted, extend to bend. Strong backside when the leg straightens. Keep breathing through, smile on the face. We're working hard. Legs stay straight. Find the push up. Push up the ceiling, imagine. So maybe the ceiling's right on top of your thigh. You're going to push that ceiling up. Almost home free. For 2, 1, very nice. Leg lowers down, rolling onto your stomach once again. Coming down, taking some breath for yourself here. Hands can come together. Feel the tops of your feet incredibly heavy on the mat. So toenails down on the floor. Arms stay right where they are. Inhale, pressing up with your spine, lowering down. Push up spine, lower down. Breathing in to out for 2, 1. Now you can keep it there or we take it up a level. Hands stay on the forehead, lift to lower. 2 for 1. Very nice. Lower down, press. And find a seat on the mat before we come on hands and knees. You're going to take the band back behind your back like we did when we were first seated. Reach your arms forward. Now everyone just reach your arm forward and back without the band. That's what we're going to do with the resistance of the band though, okay? So reach the arms forward, push the arms away into the band, then feel the shoulder blades glide together on the back. Do this just a few more times. Push away, glide together. And I want you to start realizing when the arms are really pushed away, the shoulder blades away from one another, that's not what we want. But opposite of that, when the shoulder blades are pinching, that's not necessarily what we want either. Can you find a position where the scapula or shoulder blades are right on your back? Now we're going to keep them there. Pivot the shape down onto hands and knees. And keep the scapula wide, the shoulder blades wide. Continue breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Straighten one leg back, tuck the toes. Opposite leg joins. We have the same pressure in the band, whether the legs are lifted or one knee's underneath you. Take one knee underneath you, or both legs underneath you, both legs underneath you. We're going to repeat that. Straighten one leg. Same work in the band. Straighten second leg. Take a breath here. Replace the knee. Replace second knee. Switch sides 2 times. So straighten one leg back. Second leg. First leg replace. Second leg. One last time. First leg. Second leg. Take a breath and plank. Replace knee. Replace knee. Very nice. Come up off the hands now. Let the wrists be nice and long. Maybe a few circles with the wrists. They're feeling compressed from that position we were just in, or just by holding the band, okay? Sometimes that can happen. Take the band off to the side. Now I want you to imagine as though you still have that band there to help support you, just for extra awareness. As your hands come back underneath you, and going into your plank position. So we're wide with the shoulder blades and scapula. They're not pinched together. The collarbones are wide as well. Feel the abdominal wall pull in. Strong with your legs. Maintain that strength. Lift one leg up and down. Same leg up and down. Breathing out and in. 3. We have 2. For 1, replace the foot, switch it out, up and down. Breath out and in. 3, for 2, for 1. Replace knee, replace knee. Very nice. Have a seat on your mat. And have a seat on our mat, sitting cross-legged. Palms face up. Feeling yourself right up on top of your sits bones. We did the same exercise laying on our backs. We're going to add on to it. Rotate the arms out to the side and return. So knuckles open out, return. Elbows stay where they are. You can keep the exercise here or we add on. Rotate arms, pause. Extend the upper back. Coming back, neutral. Arms return. Repeat. Arms, spine extends, spine returns, and neutral. Arms, spine extends, return to neutral. 2 more times. And one last time. It's a small motion. This exercise is always so humbling. Very nice. Loop the band in 2. Taking the band behind the skull. Press and lengthen the base of the skull into the band. And let the band help you lengthen the base of the skull so the back of our neck is getting longer. And breathe into the sensation. Inhale. Exhale. The arms settle into the shoulder sockets. Let the band and breath do the work for you. Another breath. Very nice. Band comes off from behind the head. Coming standing forward fold. Continue breathing. Feel the traction of the head that we just gained from the last stretch you did. And allow the knees to bend. So maybe the belly rests onto the thighs. Press down evenly into the feet. Sequentially roll up through the spinal column. Whenever you're standing, inhale. Roll the shoulders back a few times as you continue breathing. Shoulders soften down the back. Head rolls down. Rest of the spine follows. Pausing in that forward fold. Finding your breath. Bend the knees supplely here. Rolling up, standing. Allow yourself to stay standing. Shoulders stay down the back. Allow the eyes to close. Remember how it felt just a moment ago using that band to traction the back of the neck and skull. See if you can find that here even without the band. Continue breathing in and out. So we try to use the band to make muscles activate in maybe a new way, get a different experience, and then we see if we can find that even without the resistance of the band, even without the support of the band. And then you're going to be working to refine your Pilates practice, and that's always a good thing. Settle into your breath. Soften the throat, shoulders, jawline. Bring the ears back a little bit over the shoulders. Feel the front body reaching gently against the back body. Breathe into any part of the body that's trying to hang on. And see if you can just let your bones align. Allow the breath to connect body, mind to spirit. So you continue breathing, allow the eyes to softly open, welcoming your day once again. And I hope that workout was fun and challenging, provided some new feedback to exercises we've been doing for quite a while, and we were able to add some new and challenging exercises. As always, I hope you have a beautiful day and can join me on the mat soon.